The St. Valentine's Day Massacre in Chicago, which captured the entire nation's attention. The country was riveted by the St. Valentine's Day massacres.
Happy Valentine's Day. Let's talk about a massacre.
But I remember the days when old Bugsy Siegel, was dressed up the doggone his troops in police uniforms for the Valentine's Day Massacre.
That was in 1929. It was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. It was an Al Capone's Italian gang, killed 7 members of Bugs Moran's Irish gang as whiskey bootleggers.
On February 14, 1929, in Chicago, at the height of Prohibition, not the height of, but in the period of Prohibition, Al Capone, as it is understood, I don't believe the matter was ever resolved, decided he would send a Valentine to Bugs Moran, and whatever the case, 4 people arrived in Chicago in police uniforms, and they found 7 men in a garage, and they suggested that they were going to go through a routine police raid and no doubt take $100 when they left, but it was just one of those normal events in Chicago at the time, and they asked these people to line up against the wall, and then instead of just frisking them and making their collection for the day, they machine gunned them to death. It's called the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Remembering the bloody St. Valentine's Day Massacre on the next episode of C-SPAN's podcast, The Weekly. Find C-SPAN's The Weekly wherever you get podcasts. The Weekly!
St. Valentine's Day Massacre of 1929, when Thompson machine guns, called Tommy guns, were used in a Chicago mass shooting by mobster gang members.
Your very own Tommy gun.